Hi everyone, I'm here to work on my lap book again. The, what did I call it? Mysteries of the Ink and Pen. And let's see, I want to make sure I'm in screen because it seemed like the last video, everything was crooked or something. I don't know. You know, if I could just leave this camera or phone or whatever up and not move it, I'd be okay. But every time when I do a video, I have to put it up and then I have to take it down to download it and all that kind of garbage. Okay, so I was trying to figure out what I want to do with the inside, and what I was going to put some fabric to match this, but I didn't want a fabric edge up here. I just don't like the look of it cut off like that. So I decided to use some black, what's it called? Scrapbook paper. Not all there today, you guys, as always. Nothing wants to work right. The printer doesn't want to print. So I think these are 1 inch and this is a 2 inch. But I don't trust that it's going to, you know, get over here. So I'm going to go along, hold on, I'm sorry. I was looking for a brush that has more black. This is Black Soot. Tim Holtz Black Soot from Ranger. So I'm going to get this darkened up here. Yeah, it's been one of those days. I just feel like I can't. This is going to take too long. I'm going to cover these, but this area here might show. Get in those creases somewhat. Okay, one more. So hope everybody's doing good. I am just feel like I'm just piddling my days away. I'll make a copy of or print something, then I decided that's not what I wanted. I have to redo it. So, but here I am. Let me leave that there because I may have to have that again. Okay, so now I'm going to cut paper to fit right inside here. I'm going to cut this one at 1 inch, but I think it's actually going to be a little too big. We'll see. This was the only kind of sturdy black paper I had. So I put it that way. It might lay down in there just fine. I don't want it to crunch the edges. Hold on, I want to just kind of see. I had a piece of cardstock paper. I just had it. Where did you go? I just want to see if that's going to be okay. Because I can't put it. I have to leave some room there. It's just like kind of gray. Maybe I should try another color on top. Maybe I should try, let's try Gather Twigs. I was going to say it's really only showing like, yeah, that's is just so skinny. It's still pretty gray. Okay, hold on. I'm going to get another... Oh, wait a minute. It's right here. It's this espresso, ground espresso. Oh, I have one open. Hold on a second. Okay, I had a ground espresso already open. So I didn't want to open a new one. I think that's going to help it to give it a better color. I think this thing works better. I watched a video, gosh, I forgot what her name is. I should remember. I know she has very few, not very many subscribers. That's probably why I just, you know, I haven't watched her. But her name, I mean, her video came up on my phone because she had mentioned my name. And that's why it made me think of these daubers. So she made daubers out of the foam, like I've done the small, like this kind of dauber. So she'd have one out for each of her colors. And well, she was using it, but she was using it to stencil. And you can't really stencil even with your regular dauber. You kind of need a brush. So I should have sent her, maybe I did. I might have sent her a message. And I don't know what I do. All right. Are we having fun yet? Okay. Now, let's get the black paper. I think that'll work. Just have to set it down inside of there. Probably don't need this to cut this, but even sometimes I can't cut straight even for an inch. Okay, now I guess I'll use art glitter, as I'd really like to make sure it stays down. Don't have to ink it. What I have to do is be very careful not to get it on the front, because on black, I think I got it on the front now. Okay. My tweezers. Look what I did. Or maybe that's just... Oh. Okay, I hope I can get it off. Oh, and this, my glue is just, it's escaping. I don't know if everybody else is having this problem with their art glitter glue. And this is my last little bit in here, so I'm going to have to, I don't know. I don't like that, but I'll go back and do it. All right, now I need a 2-inch piece. This is now the shorter part. So okay, let's see how this lays down. No, I'm gonna cut that off just a little bit. That's probably too much. I don't know, you guys. I feel like everything is like not right, if you know what I mean. I didn't really want to put lace inside here. That's normally what I would do to cover these hinges. It might look better after I get it all done. Well, I'll just have to take the chance of... I don't know. I probably took off. That's why I just took off too much. Okay. So to avoid getting glue on my black, I'm going to try it this way. So my printer right now, I'm doing a power wash because I'm getting lines in my... I did a regular head cleaner, but I'm getting lines on my paper again, and that happens, you know. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna let that dry. I'm not even gonna touch it. All right, let's do this one. Let's see if I can maybe mark it. It won't be too short. We're supposed to have 80 degrees tomorrow. I don't know what it is today. I was cold. When I got up, I wasn't cold, but then it seems like when the sun rises, you know, it gets about 7:30, then I start getting cold. And the house stays cool a good part of the day. Okay, so I'll put some on this one. And after I do this video, get it done, I'm gonna go watch Tanya's live. She comes on my time at, I think it's 3 o'clock. And she has also changed her time from, used to, her daily videos used to come 7 in the morning for me. Now they're coming at 7 at night. Because she changed her time. Come on, please come out. And that's kind of a little bit hard for me, but I can watch her the next morning because I'm used to watching her in the morning when I'm having coffee and stuff. All right. Get this down. I still might put fabric inside. I don't know. Just, okay. Didn't like the lines. Okay, so that's good, I think. All right, now what I'm planning to do is cut a section for each, cut a piece of paper for each section, like so. And I was hoping I could cut these right in half. Which is fine, but still in here I don't have a good, doesn't look good. Let me try this black again. Oh no, 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 no. No, no, no. Okay. Because see, it turned it kind of a purpley color. So now I'm going to have to replace that anyway. All right, so well, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut these in half. I have this one and this cardstock, and I thought I would put these on the background because one will be there and one will be like here. Because then if I don't cover, you know, if we don't put something here, they can use it to journal on. And this is going to have 2 signatures in it. Not very big, but 2. Okay, so let me cut this in half. And so whatever size your journal is, you're just going to cut a background. Probably can't see this whole thing in. There's like half and half. Okay, and then I'll do this one. one will go here. And this one will go here. Okay, well, I am definitely not liking this black background. So I have to change that. Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna get a piece of fabric. Just hold on for a minute, we gotta fix. Okay, I'm back. So I decided to use the fabric after all. And what I did is I'm going to glue it down with my glue stick, just to make it a little easier. And then I'll go back and after the video or tomorrow or someday, I don't know, I will do the varnish over it. Okay, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I already glued that one on. I just want to make sure, let me lift this up, that it covers the paper. I tried to rip the paper off and it was not happening very well, so I'm just going to leave it. Okay, let me just do this to get it. I hope I have enough room on that side. Thought I cut that big enough, but hey, these days, who's to say? So I talked to my daughter and I said, you know, Grandma wants to can some vegetables and stuff. And she goes, Mom, you know, you got to have all this special stuff to can and all that. And I said, not according to Grandma. And then she said, but she would know. I said, yeah. I mean, they did can all the time. That's what they did. We didn't even have running water. I just found that out in our house. She just told me that the other day when I was little. We lived on a farm in South Dakota. Okay, don't get too thick on me or something. Okay, at least then when I put that varnish on it, it'll glue it down really good. But that one's like a little wonky. And I guess it'll break itself in eventually. Okay, so now I want just to show you these because obviously I can't glue them down yet. Well, not obvious. It's obvious to me. So these are going to sit on there like that. This one's going to go at this end. And this one's going to go here. And really, you can't tell that there's, you know, that it stops right there. I just don't like it to be like that. I like finished off. I was going to fold it under, but I couldn't even do that. So let me just check this. I can't even, oh, there it is. I was going to say I can't feel the lines. Okay, so if you could all see all of this. See? So that way I thought if I have the envelopes and whatever we, you know, end up putting in here, it'll all have some sort of background. Okay, so let's just remove these now because we're going to build off of these. That way we know they're going to fit. I'm just going to set this over here. Okay, so I don't know what envelopes I'm using exactly, but I'm thinking I don't want to, I want to cover them, but I don't want it to be a hassle, if you know what I mean, when you glue these together. So what I thought I would do is glue this down, cut here, and then cover and cover, and then put a hinge on this edge. Because you can't, it's hard to get into them this way. So, right now I'm just going to put some on here. And don't know really how, let's see. Side, then this one would go over that way, and that one would go that way, and then maybe a smaller one going this way. Okay, and then we can actually do a couple other flips from the outside part out here. You can do something there. So what we'll do when we slice these, we can stick this inside. Okay. And will this go? No, that won't fit on that. This is just an example because we have to cover everything. And I'm wondering if I want to cover before or after I put them on. See, these won't be tucked under, they'll be hinged. Just thought it might be a little easier to, so we do need to put them on before, because if I cover this and I put a hinge over the top of it, it's going to show. So, all right, so we'll do that one there, and there, and there, and here. And then one, or was I going to have that one come out of this one? Oh, I can't remember now. It seems like I had another one coming in here. Okay, so go back and look at my own video. I think it's like this. And then, you know, this can have pockets, all that kind of good stuff. So let me put one on the outside of this, which this one didn't fit. And this one is already folded. And it's opening up in there. So either way, it's going to be a tough one to get in and out. All right, so I'm going to try to make, actually they don't even have to be pockets, do they? But you could put, you know, you put your journal cards, things like that in the pockets. but not all of them have to be a pocket. So I'm going to save that one for another one. Okay. See, this way we have a nice background. We don't have to worry about it. Okay. I think I'm going to put hinges on them all first. And then I'll slice them. Okay. Either way, we're going to have a hinge, right? So, what do I want to hinge with? I could hinge with this book page because none of it's going to show. So, let's just make need a tear ruler. I can just use. So this is a 1 inch, and that gives us a 1 inch hinge. I mean a 1/2 inch on each side. So let me see. Okay, this is going to be glued shut. Because we always usually, you know, put the envelope inside. And I thought this would just be kind of easier to cover. All right, so now if we do this, and then we're going to cover this. But this won't be covered, but this will be stuck inside. So that's where I have to decide whether or not, how I want what this paper should look like, because it probably will show a little bit in this crease. So let's use, I was going to say I could just use one of the digital pages that would match with everything. I have one that's just solid. I thought I did. Okay. So I think we should make the hinge out of these. Just see how this goes. This one is a backing. I'm going to do it this way because I think that's the part that's going to show. Okay. That's going to go like that. And this is going to go in here somewhere, like so. So I feel like we can put hinges on all of them and cut this open. So that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, because then if we, I'm sorry, if we want to cut it here, we can stick one of these inside there and still have a place for a pocket in the back, I think. All right, let's try this. So, I guess it doesn't have to be totally perfect. Where's my baby glue sticks? And they're in the other room. think I need to ink this. I hope not. Although I probably should ink this. We don't need to ink that because we're going to rip it off. Or we're going to cut it off, I should say. Ink afterwards. Okay, so let me cut a sliver off of this. Sometimes these are not straight anymore after you coffee dye. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see, we can't do that. Hold on, I gotta get that unglued. That wasn't the smartest thing to do because I glued it shut. Still have to be careful where we are. And just a little bit more. Okay. Alrighty. Next time I'll know better on that one. Right? Okay. So I can put a divot in here. Oh, I'll do that after I put the paper on. So next time I'll glue it like a regular envelope right here. I'll just use the adhesive on that. Okay. Now, I kind of okay, so each envelope will have its own cover. But I was thinking I wanted to sew around them. And I'd have to do that before I glue it in because it would close that side. So let me cut this the right size. So 3.5 would be good. I think I'm just going to use it. Threes would be 6.5. And I'll need the same for the back. I'll go this way. 8.5 on here. So I thought I would be able to use like these leftover pieces just to do some pockets. I'll just pull that down. Just checking which side would I rather have for a pocket. That kind of looks upside down. Because I was going to try to utilize as much of each page that I could. I don't know why I started, I don't want that. Why I started making pockets, but you know, it's like you save it and think you're going to use it, but you end up losing it or putting it away. This way it's kind of like a piece of ephemera all ready to go. I'm going to glue the whole back down, I think, so the paper doesn't have to be that sturdy. And you could make these with, you know, the gussets and stuff, but I'm just making a quick little pocket here. Okay. All right, now, let's see what time it is. Okay, a couple more minutes. All right, so I want this one to go this way. I made it a little bit too big. Ah! Too much. That's all right. Okay. I'm not going to worry about covering up flowers and things when I put pockets on. I think I'll just do it on here. Go back with okay. And this side. I'm just thinking here was, I don't know why I'm off that much. See if I can get a sliver off. It's a little bit more. Gosh, that ink looks, I don't know. That's vintage photo. I'm just not used to it. I'm not sure I like it either. But I can change it back to Gather Twigs. Just a color I like. the whole flower off that. Oh well. I meant to put glue stick in the middle of this first. So, want to glue itself back again. I'm going to have to leave it open so it dries. All right, and then so on this side we'll put a little divot. And I think I'll put it up here a little bit. Okay, and then it will fit in whatever envelope that we want it to fit in. I just don't like the inside of the white envelope. So to make sure I coffee dye them. Okay, I'm going to glue this down. Just kind of want to get an idea of how this is going to look. I feel like we can put this in here like this, like that. This will be covered, of course, but we will still have a place for a pocket back here. So if I want that look, or I can put it here on the edge, and then we can cover all of this. Just depends on how it fits in there, I think. Yeah, that vintage photo looks very, I don't know, just doesn't appeal to me anymore. And so if we have our pocket, which won't fit there on that envelope, but it would fit on this one. So put a tag or whatever. Okie dokie. So that's it for today. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Alrighty, bye.